You know, for 40 years, the January series from Calvin University has been one of the nation's leading educational and cultural events, sparking thought-provoking conversations and engagement across a wide variety of topics. But today's the day we learn what's on tap for 2026, as the event is only a couple of months away. Michael Wildskin, he is the director of the January series, joined us this morning to reveal who's coming to start these conversations. Good morning, Michael.
Oh, good morning. Thanks for having me again.
It's our pleasure, absolutely. We're excited to have you back. Let's talk about why. Why does Calvin University host this every year?
Yeah, we believe in education, right? We love educating students. It's the highlight of what we do, and it's the most important work that we do. And we want others to get value from that as well, too. And so this is one way for us to give back to the community. It's a gift of learning to West Michigan, to Grand Rapids, but also the larger global community now as well, who can join us virtually almost anywhere.
And for those who haven't been or haven't heard about it, what exactly is it? A day of seminars?
So it's a 10-day lecture series. So for 10 days in January, we bring world-class guests.
Perfect.
People who are masters of their craft, knowledgeable about certain subjects, and it's a wide variety of topics. And they get to share that with us, and we get to learn from them. So we get to sit and listen and learn, and then also engage and ask questions. So it's this wonderful dialogue and learning experience. It's kind of like the classroom, but in a bigger sense.
Right, for the grown-ups, right?
Exactly.
For way out
classroom
of college,
for grown-ups,
but you don't have to ever stop learning. So
No,
obviously who you're
no.
bringing in is a big deal because what are we going to talk about, right? So 10, is it what I'm saying?
We have 10 days.
10 days, a speaker for each one.
We have, and it's a wide variety, right? A liberal arts education covers a wide variety of topics. So we have everything from Dr. Martin Luther King with Reverend Naomi Tutu, right? And we have Harry Smith, who is a veteran journalist, who's going to be talking about less is more is less. I'm not sure where that's all going to go, but that's going to be exciting. We have Vivek Murthy, who is the former Surgeon General, 19th and 21st. He's going to be talking about loneliness, something that we're all kind of wrestling, struggling with. How do we make new connections, build new relationships? We have David Brooks. We have Wu Man, who is a Chinese pipa player. She's going to be talking about how she uses her instrument to share a bit of her culture, but also how to build bridges with other cultures as well. We have Tom Miedema, who is the former chief of interpretation at the National Park Service, right? He was the park storyteller. And how do we tell America's story through our national parks? Especially next year as we 250 years old.
Absolutely.
Right? How do we highlight all the wonderful things through this country and also some of the stories that we have to still wrestle with and struggle with? So to have all of those subjects and more, it's just a wide mix of learning.
Yeah, I was just looking at all of the people there. Yeah. There's Naomi Tutu right there, as you mentioned. I see Dr. Vivek is in there.
Yeah, Dr. Vivek is in there. Wu Man there is Majora Carter's in there. There's Dr. Samantha Nutt. She's joining us, and she's speaking about war and specifically its impact on women and children. And she's dedicated her life as a humanitarian and physician. How does war impact women and children, right? And war is there, right? We have it. We see it on the news all the time, right? But how does it impact, and how do we be more mindful of those sorts of things, right? So we get to learn from these amazing people who are masters of their craft.
This is an amazing opportunity for West Michigan to come and attend this, especially because of the cost.
Right. So, after the holidays, right, we kind of feel like we might not want to spend any more money, and we get to give this gift for free. We are so excited, right? We want it to be accessible, right? Whether you join us in person, we'd love to have you in person. But we also make it available online. And so if you can't come to the Covenant Fine Arts Center at 12:30 in the middle of the day, not everyone can, right?
Right.
But you can still watch it while you're making dinner, or watch it in the evening, or share later on and watch it with a friend. So there are lots of ways to still participate, and it doesn't cost you anything, just a little bit of your time, but you gain so much through it.
For battling loneliness, a good way to battle that is to start a conversation.
It is.
And a good conversation starter is, hey, did you see the January series speaker?
That's a great conversation.
I mean, that's a good way to start because that's what this is for.
Yeah, and we know that you're not always going to agree with everything. You're going to learn something. You're also going to learn something about yourself through this process, right? And the more you learn, the more you just have a richer understanding. And that makes our community a better place, because the more we know, the more we can impact others in a positive way.
One quick question for you. When you're there in person, is you say there might be a Q&A?
There always is a Q&A, yeah.
Is that also available for anyone who watches it online at that time?
It is, yeah. So if you're in person, you can submit your questions digitally, but also online. So we get questions from all over the country. So sometimes we get questions from California or Florida, and we get to share those. So even if you're remote and you're in Whitehall, right, or Muskegon or Kalamazoo or Grand Rapids, you can still participate and still potentially get your question asked.
Yeah, or Cleveland, or Toledo,
Exactly.
or Santa
Yep.
Monica,
Yep.
or it doesn't matter where
It doesn't
you're at.
matter. Yep.
You can get in online of this. The January series, really, what a phenomenal gift! It's like a bonus Christmas in
It is a
January,
bonus Christmas
right?
present.
The Covenant Fine Arts Center at Calvin University's giving it to you once more, online or in person. Get more information at calvin.edu/January-series. Michael, thank you so much for the time.
Thanks so much for having me.